In this video, we are going to talk about Tuckman ladder, also known as stages of team. Stages of team, basically it explains how team passes through different stages of learning and eventually reach to the performing stage in a project. If we put an X and Y graph, time, productivity. When the team comes, it's a new stage. Team does not know anything about each other, so we call this stage as forming stage. Okay, the team is new, everyone is trying to do the best of their abilities. It's important to know that although the team is new, but everyone tries to do the best of their abilities. They do the best, but they are doing as an individual. So since they are in team, everyone start understanding each other, and then the reality sets in. We get into the storming stage. Storming stage is a stage where a conflict occurs among the team member. If you haven't watched my conflict management video, you can watch it. The link is here. I will also put in the end screen. So the conflict starts happening. Project manager, using emotional intelligence, try to handle the conflict to the best of his ability. How that conflict can be handled, if by using active listening and doing all those things, if conflict is handled properly, we reach to a stage that is known as norming. The team is starting normalizing. The team is understanding habits of each other. They know how one works. Everyone is the best in their own field, so they are working into that. And finally, they reach to the ideal stage known as performing stage. Performing, the team is doing the best of their abilities. The productivity is at its peak, and this is the ideal stage that every team members wants to go, and every project manager wants that the team immediately comes to the performing stage. You see, project managers which are working in the traditional projects, they never want their team to change. They try their best because of this thing, because this stages of team can take long time, and this can harm the project, and this actually of course the productivity is less here, so the project manager does not want to go through that thing, but it is a natural state. However, after the performing stage, when the project starts ending, we reach adjourning stage. Here again, the team members are emotional, they are confused when the people are leaving. So another stage. Let's talk about how the project manager tackles each stage. At the forming stage, which is when the team members are new, they are not familiar with the things, the project manager needs to be very directive in nature, right? He needs to be very directive in nature. He needs to give them direction. Hey, do this, do that, work into that way. This is the best way. Here comes your team charter. The team charter, which initially made by project manager and then finally updated by the team. Ideally, it should be made by team. Then the ground rules are part of this. How to handle the conflicts are the part of it. Values, vision, all those things are part of this. Of course, the project managers is arranging their team depending upon their strengths and weaknesses, and like giving those tasks to team members who are like depending on the strengths and weaknesses, and understanding the challenges the team member will have in this forming stage. It's the first step. Then slowly, when the team members start understanding each other, challenging each other, this is a very important thing. People say that conflict is bad. No, storming stage is a very important, crucial stage. Your babies start learning, start growing. He's challenging you. He's understanding you. People, if you see, if somebody does not challenge other, this means either they are not understanding, they are not knowing the concept. Do you understand this meaning? Or if you can give a particular example when you are in the storming stage, the conflict stage, put in the comment box. I would like to interact with you. How do you think, what is the storming stage here? Here project manager, as I said, use active listening, and here it's a very important thing. Project manager needs to act like a coach, like a servant leader, need to manage the team in the best of his ability. If this stage is handled perfectly, we go back to the norming stage. Here the team is starting to understanding the habit, and the project manager needs to act like a mentor, like he's still with them but at a different side, not day-to-day things. The team is understanding themselves, a very important thing. If it is not managed properly, the team can go back to storming stage from norming. Then finally, when the team reaches to the performing stage, the it is here basically the less is fire happen, where the project manager just delegate the task and let them see what the things are happening, the music is being played, he is looking at them. So this is an important thing to understand. Then adjourning, here people are leaving, so coaching and mentoring is needed here at this level. So guys, forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. Important thing to understand, even a new team member, one team member comes and you are at performing stage, you will go back to the forming stage. You will go back to the forming stage, and this cycle will keep on happening. One more thing, one of the job of the project manager is to identify the training needs. At the start, at the forming stage, the entire team must be trained. Must be trained. Then throughout the project, individual team members trainings are being identified, and training is being provided to each and every individual team member. But again at the end of the cycle, the complete team needs to be trained. So training need assessment is an important thing both for virtual team challenges and uh, or face-to-face team challenges, that is physical team. Guys, this video is my short video in the series of when I made tips and tricks videos, which you can watch here. Then we made conflict management videos, then we made multiple other videos. If any topics makes challenging to you, if you are unable to understand, feel free to ping me and I will be more than happy to share how you can understand that. And if you want to join my programs, like always, you can contact at this number. The same number is on WhatsApp. Thank you very much, and become PMP. If you do,